again. So this is a set I did the other day on one of my ladies, and she went really super subtle. She's normally a bright neon rah in your face kind of girl, so she decided to go for something a little more delicate today. So I've removed her previous set down to a thin clear base. I've done my natural nail wet prep, and I'm just applying a thin clear base of acrylic. She's a bit of a nibbler on her cuticles, as you can see, so that damage was there before she came in. Yeah, so I'm just applying a thin clear base. Her thumbs are starting to get a little bit hooked. You'll see that in a minute. So I'm also going to do a rebalance of her thumb in this video too. So as you can see, that nail is really hooking down. So I'm going to be doing a rebalance so that it's got that lower arch straightens up again. So starting off with the thumb, I'm basically going to apply lots of clear on the tip. It really is as simple as that. So I want to, in my head, I've got an image of where I want that lower arch to be. So I apply a decent amount of clear acrylic until I can see that there is enough acrylic so I can file out underneath and rebalance that nail. So now I can see there, that should be enough for me to file out underneath and then have a nice straight lower arch. So just doing final little tidy up there. And then final bead. So I've got plenty to play with, and then when you look at it from the side, you can imagine that lower arch, you can see where a nice straight line will be able to get filed through with that. Okay, so with the pinky finger, I'm first of all coming in with this crystal glitz, I think it's called. As always, I'll make sure I put the correct names and everything in the description below. This is from Hazel Dixon, of course. And I'm starting off with crystal glitz at the tip and blending up, and then I'm going to come in with baby sham at the cuticle and blending down. Now these are both super mega sparkly. I love it when I do an ombre and then just wipe off half the acrylic again as I'm blending it in. Yeah. These are both super mega sparkly, so they do blend together really well. I think when you have like the really high glitter shimmer acrylics, you'll get a really nice blend quite easily. And then I'm just capping that in clear acrylic. Then onto the ring finger, coming in with that baby sham again around that cuticle area and blending down. Then coming in with these crystal chameleon flakes, and I'm placing these on the tip, and then I'm going to blend up, and these are the topaz. So as you can see, you use the tiniest amount and you get the most amazing coverage. So placing it near the tip and blending up. Then onto the next nail, I'm coming in with that baby sham again. This isn't baby sham. What is it? I'm getting really confused. The other one's crystal glitz and this is baby sham, I think. It will be in the description. I'm so sorry. So I'm getting this so it covers most of the nail bed and then just a very gentle blend out. And then I'm going to use my wet brush to pick up some of these guiding stars. So these are 4-point stars. And I'm just going to place these over the nail. So these are in the gold shine finish. And then going on to the index finger and then applying that crystal glitz at the tip and blending up. And again with that baby sham, applying near the cuticle area and blending down. Going back to that ring finger and capping all of these in clear acrylic. And then we're going on to the thumb, so I'm applying bright white acrylic and I'm doing a full colour nail with this. So I'm applying bright white and then I'm going to cap in clear acrylic. And when they're all done, I'm coming in with my efile and I'm going to file out just underneath a little bit. So I'm going to get off some of the natural nail. As you can see, the natural nail, it naturally discolours underneath. So I like to file out underneath as nails are growing out. The only time you wouldn't do this is if your customers are overlay customers and they're wanting to grow out their natural nails and they're just coming through acrylic for the armour to grow it out, whereas most of my ladies, they prefer to have that nice, as you can see, it just looks so much cleaner underneath when you've given them a good file out. And I've switched to a slightly bigger bit for this one because I am filing out a lot of that clear acrylic because this is the nail I am rebalancing. And then I'll just have a quick check from the side and I can see, yep, that's looking much straighter underneath. Then I'm going to file them all in, sidewall, free edge, gently around that cuticle area and then down the body of the nail. Just quickly check those lower arches. Again, I do the same thing every single nail so it becomes uniform. I do the same thing and you end up with really nice, consistent shaping. So as my regulars might have noticed, I'm trying to share a lot more of the filing that I'm doing now, a lot more of each step of the service. I can't guarantee I'll always do this with every video, but I'm trying to a couple of times a week do like a full video. If you're liking this, please let me know. If there's anything else you'd like to see, please let me know. Do shout out because I want to make sure I'm providing the videos that you guys want to see. So when it comes to rebalancing this thumbnail, as you can see, there you go, just tidying up those lower arches again. Exactly the same filing technique, but I do keep an eye. You need to look at it from loads of different angles, and you may need to go back in with your e-file after you've given it a bit of a shaping file if it then still looks a bit off. So I always have my e-file handy just in case I need to do a little more work on the rebalancing. But there we go, so that is the filed in thumbnail, and as you can see, that is a much better balance to the thumbnail, and I didn't have to take anything off. I've just rebalanced what was already there. I'm just going to tidy up a little bit more underneath because it just looked a little thick at the tip, so I just wanted to get a bit of a C curve in there. Now make sure whenever you're doing anything like this underneath your client's fingers, make sure that you're working nice and slowly and carefully, because you don't want to burn them or catch them or anything like that with the tip of the file. And then we're coming in with top coat. So I'm applying top coat to all of the nails apart from the white one. And then I'm going to pop in my lamp and cure for 60 seconds. So with the white one, I'm going to be doing a pigment burnished in. So I'm applying that top coat, and then I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. And then when it comes straight out of that lamp and it's still nice and warm, I'm going to burnish in some of the Crystal Chameleon pigment called Livia. And again, I can't find my silicone tools, so I'm just going to use my finger. As you can see, teeniest, tiniest bit on my finger there. All my hands look dry. And I'm just burnishing that straight in, and it gives this lovely, it's like a pearl oystery finish. I love it. There you go. And then I'm just going to dust off any excess pigment, and then I'm going to double top coat this. So I apply one top coat, cure for 30 seconds. Then I apply a second layer of top coat and then cure for 60 seconds. And there we have it, guys. Then apply cuticle oil once all those nails have cooled down, and we're done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's, as I said, it's a very different kind of set for this lady. I had a lady comment the other day asking for me to slow down the videos at the end, so I have put this slower. It now just, yes, but yes, so we've slowed it down so you can get a better look of the nails when they're finished. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye! If you'd like to receive exclusive monthly content, then head on over to the channel homepage, click join, and see what level might suit you. There'll be regular monthly exclusives and sneak peeks to suit every budget.